And if you're someone like me whose imagination runs wild, then you need to watch this video to the end. Stay with me. There are times in my life when I get a glimpse of good news, a glimpse of hope, I tend to start picturing in my mind. Literally, I build a fancy castle in the air and I just live there. Sometimes for hours, sometimes for days, sometimes for even months. I just sort of believe that if it is working this way, then that is the way it should work. I paint a picture and I hope it is confirmed, like my life turns out exactly the way I had painted a picture in my head. Sometimes it could be a relationship, and some ladies, I know you're guilty of this. When once you meet a guy and it's good, you're already thinking of your wedding dress, you're already thinking of 10th year wedding anniversary and your kids and the name and the school and all of those things. But recently, the Holy Spirit told me, I caught myself in the act, and I mean just yesterday while I was busy just meditating on something that is not even happening anymore, and I find myself sitting there for weeks. I've been thinking about this, painting a picture in my head that is not even real. And the Spirit called my attention for the first time and told me, do you know that is actually meditating? People actually think meditation is something you have to do in a secret form, sit in a spot. But the Spirit told me that that is actually meditation, because your heart, your mind is focused on it. And when your heart is focused on it, you lose touch with me. There is no way that I can put words in your heart, because your heart is already formulating things for yourself and you're already thinking about it, you're already building it, because you think it is about you, but it is not about you, it is about God. And meditation is associated with pondering, reflecting, and focusing deeply, and then it took me to Joshua chapter 1 verse, and it said, the book of the Lord shall not depart from your mouth, but you shall meditate in it day and night, that you may observe to do. And I think it's based on my personal self, because I've been asking God, how can I be better? How can I do better? How can I be more intimate with you? And he told me, your heart, girl, your heart, you're busy pondering on things that cannot even happen. Well, you should be meditating on the word. Psalms 1 verse 2 says, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and his law he meditates day and night. Psalm 19 verse 14 says, let the word of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in your sight, O Lord. That's to tell you that there's something about the thought of our heart. I think I mentioned it here on this space before, that God is interested in what goes on in our heart. And Psalms 119 verse 15 says, I will meditate on your precept and contemplate your ways. And then he told me that this is why you should actually always repeat these things. And it took me to Philippians 4 verse, and it said, finally, brethren, whatever things are true, whatever things are noble, whatever things are just, whatever things are pure, whatever things are lovely, whatever things are of good report, if there be any virtue in it, and if there is any praiseworthy, meditate on these things. So now I am conscious of it. The moment I catch myself thinking of anything out of that takes my time, because I find myself in that space for hours and I do not even know that I am wasting my time. So now I am conscious of it.